Yeah, man, back again. So here we're going on, ladies. So we know that it is extremely hard for the female artists, right? I mean, it's hard for anybody in the industry, but the men have it easier. Like we just say, for instance, in the Trinidad industry, a man could probably just go in the studio, sing a song, go on the block, group up some men, put on a vest, do his thing, get a million views, get a hit. Sometimes it'll just happen like that. But for the woman, you know that how the thing does go, right? There's a lot more work. We all know this. There's a lot more work for female artists to prepare a product to put out to the public. Let me start with Pine. What do you do in this industry for the young females who, and this question is for all of you, for the young females who watching, they know where to start. They know what to do. They're watching how the men and them dominating the industry and them saying, how I getting into that? Plus some of them probably not in the shapy body and the sexy thing what people like. All of the young females probably watching and they say, nah, you know, how I getting into that? Let me start with Pine, as I say. What Pine does do to maneuver through an industry like that?
Well, for me, one, start with your research, right? Because knowledge goes a long way when it comes to anything you want to do. Two, believe in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. And stay true to you. You understand? Even though people tell you no. Because I went through it. Where people's like, that what you want to do? Nah. People will come and tell you no, but you had to believe in yourself. When you have confidence in yourself and you're really sure about you, that'll show people will feel off of that energy. You understand? My other thing is pray and meditate. Pray and meditate. Like literally, be within yourself and give yourself that push. You have to.
As you say that, you say pray and meditate, right? Now the youths and them hearing that and them seeing a bald man somewhere in China as a monk or some kind of thing, meditating. Them don't even know what meditate even mean.
That's fact.
So when you say pray and meditate, I will explain to them what you really mean by that. How Pine does pray and meditate?
Really and truly, I just go within myself. I just go within my space. Literally get into your mind and talk to your creator. You understand? Evoke your little creation, what you, as a creative on the whole, because if you're really into music, you're creative.
Right.
You understand? You're really, really creative and evoke that side of you. You know what I mean? Pray whatever spiritual belief you're in, whether it's a Muslim. I just respect everybody and their religion. You understand? Even though they might not believe in what I believe in, I'm very, very respectful. I'm one of those. Whatever works for you, get into it. You understand? That is literally how I look at that.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you, get into it. For me, I just talk to my God, talk to my creator, right? And I know the talent that I am given, right? I'm pretty sure I use music as a way to express myself. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's a therapy for me. Sometimes I'm real upset. You understand? I know people just talk about Trinidad music in a negative way, but I could see that in a way where you're real angry and you put it in a song instead of going and actually do violence. If you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could use that as an outlet, like a diary. You understand? And people will relate. You know? Once you being true to yourself,
Right.
and the other thing is market yourself. Don't be afraid to put whatever out there. As you grow and you will learn, people will come to you, you know, you take what you feel you know, will make you better as a person for you. You know what I mean? And roll with that. Yeah.
Be true to yourself.
Be true to yourself.
Yeah,
That is
man.
it.
When you say that, meaning that females who would like to step into the industry.
No, well, Pine gave us a broad energy there, right? But basically, at the same time, you know, like, all these females in the industry, you know, it's hard. It must have strategies to get through this thing. As I say, young female artists or young girls who want to be artists, they're probably on the TikTok and they're seeing Pine, they're seeing Nelly, they're seeing Mello, they're seeing things. But them don't really know how all they're doing that.
Yeah.
You know? them just watching that from a distance and
It's
they
true.
basically wish they could have do that now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard. I know how hard it is.
Yes.
I've been around a lot of female artists. A lot of money had to go into this thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Of course.
A lot of
Yes.
investing off the camera. All you're talking about the wig is 3,000. You understand?
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
these are the things that some artists have had to deal with now. You know? But when you're an artist now, as I say, upcoming, you ain't have no budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't have no
Yeah.
person behind you spending no big money.
Correct is right.
How you still maneuvering through this thing?
Yeah.
What you doing to stay relevant?
For me, I would say that one, as a female, you should always be confident in whatever you want to put your energy into. You know, also praying. God does always bring the blessings. Now, is it a blessing or a lesson? You have real lessons to go through.
lie.
Now that is natural, and He does also be preparing you for future situations, so that you will have a learning experience of each step that you go. No, so now I think that being in the industry, in the industry, I have always said to myself, never want it fast.
You're right.
You understand?
That's our journey.
Anytime that you want it fast, better you. Just as fast as it come, it could go. You understand? So it's to take your time, you know, do your research, understand what you're getting yourself into, just as any work environment. And also, where the budgeting is concerned, you have to know if it is you're investing into yourself, you have to have a job. You have to have a job, and it is not going to be easy. It might take you 3 months, 4 months. It will take you time to accumulate the money, like we just say, to do a video or to even do a
You know,
hair.
a lot of artists, I mean to cut you though, but you know, a lot of artists, they want to be artists first, you know, they don't want to have a job. They think that being an artist and having a job not cool.
You gotta have money to make money.
That
With
that
anything. That's not even just with artists. That is with anything you're doing.
Correct.
Any career, you have to spend money. You have to invest. Anything you want to do in life, general, you have to put in our work. It don't just come just so. You have to invest in yourself.
Let's make sure. Oh, I thought the mic was
Yeah,
off too
that-
far.
that
I
is
get scared there, I say,
essential.
oh God, that mic off. Come on.
that is essential, you know,
Yeah.
having a certain amount of funds coming in. Now, we living in Trinidad, so you know minimum wage is $20. You know, so it depends on what you're into, how much subjects you have, what kind of job you have,
Right.
you know, or if somebody investing into you. Now, I think that somebody investing into you, it is kind of coop you towards the things that you are, you know, they would allow you to do with yourself.
Right.
You know, so when it is you have your own ball rolling, you could do whatever you feel to do. You know, you playing your cards on your own.
Right.
You understand? So having a job and having a source of income coming in is essential. You know, and you could dip into different things.
Yeah.
Just try different things to see what would really work for you.
True.
You
Don't
understand?
box yourself in as,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, don't box yourself in.
Yeah.
Just as music.
Correct.
Just as music, you can't box yourself in because it has so many different genres and so many different artists that you might want to work with. Now, you had to stand up and step your game up in order to be
lie.
side by side with certain artists.
Correct.
You know, so it don't happen just like that. Yeah, so it's basically just work hard, be confident. If you know this is for you, don't let anybody kill that dream. Because once you have the thought, it done already manifesting.
Correct.
You know, so it done already here. You just have to make the action now. Yeah, so that's
man.
my views on it.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna ask Mello a slightly on the same line, but you know. Now, Mello been around, you know, and Mello been around a lot of the male artists in the Trinidad, you know, whether it be the Wacko Dans and the K-Lions, and you know, Mello been around. So Mello been around artists that have a certain type of fire, a certain type of steam. You understand? So when Mello in the studio, Mello can't come soft. Because top dogs are wrong, and men will let you know, Mello, dying good.
Yeah.
I see it. I is one of them. You understand? So, how you just deal with that as a female, being around so many people that you know they will tell you the truth?
Well, good in a sense, you know, because you have to be honest. And I just take any kind of criticism as, you know, a good criticism, right? But first, you have to be confident in yourself. And because confidence is everything.
Correct.
Right? And just be you. Right? Don't force nothing. Just be you. And as the other two say, as Pinie and Nelly said, invest in yourself. Because you have to spend money in order to make money. Right? Well, let's say everything, you know. Let's say everything.
No, because you could no, I know that. You answer my question too. Remember, I now ask you. You in the studio, you in the den.
Yes.
With a lot of men who you know, the fiery. Remember, it's dancehall you doing. Them doing dancehall too. You's a female, you know. If you ain't come a certain way, men go and let you know. A matter of fact, niggas not even listening that.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you singing that kind of Trinidad kind of thing now.
Yeah.
Now, that is the question I want to answer for me. How Mello, what Mello does do to make sure, because people rate Mello, you know. Niggas rate Mello, you understand? What Mello does do to make sure that we will continue to rate Mello?
Well, I just be me, I just be Mello. And I is more like a sensual kind of vibe. You know? I just bring this steam.
The sexiness.
Yes, that's me. You know? So I will do that. Right? And sex sells in a sense to say. Right? So let's say that is the way to go. Right? But I just be me.
Right. And keep it sexy.
And keep it, yeah,
Make
keep
sure
it
and
sexy.
just keep it sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like with that too, people just kind of mix up.
Pretty bite.
Oh, yeah, right. I feel like with that too, people just kind of mix up, you know, sex appeal with you actually want. Because that's a big thing I just had to make a difference with. I just had to tell people, listen, I'm a sex appealist. Don't feel like you come and touch me.
Right.
This is, if you understand, I am a sex appealist. I will make, it could be a mother and be sexy, it could be a teacher and be sexy. If you understand what I'm saying,
Right.
that's what we're doing here. Be confident in yourself, and everybody does have sex. That's what we supposed to do, like, be real. We come here to reproduce, and that's a natural thing. Be within yourself and be confident in that, and if that's really...
What I would say though, for the people who, because three all here, right? Three all here, right? There's be on the people in the media doing rude thing and all kind of thing.
It's only
right? And you know, you got the people who go watch and be like, all these role models, all these new females are coming up in the thing, all these content creators, all the followers, everybody know who all is. But they're putting out this sex image.
18 and over.
You know?
What I would say about that is, if we scroll through Instagram algorithm, TikTok algorithm, this is what you are seeing, and in order to grab the attention, that is how we have to portray ourselves. Not saying that that's the only way.
When you say that now, people going to be
listen, listen. It is part of it.
Right.
Because, all right, we could go back to Faith Evans or EVE or Lil Kim. You understand? It is part of the industry. And being an artist, you have different personalities. You have different personalities, and it's a form of expressing what you're singing and what you are. Yes. You know, and music is a very creative thing. So I wouldn't do a positive song and go and do a wear a bikini and sing a bikini on a beach and I skin out and I bubble in. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. So each song have a different energy behind it. So you have to give that vibe.
But what I was saying now, as I say, people who will say, but ladies, all they're selling all themselves short. You know, Lauryn Hill do it without showing the ass. You know?
I think it is human nature. Everybody does have sex. Period. You can't tell me you gonna stay a virgin for the rest of your life. Let be real. Even if you're a child, you go and get old and you go in and have sex. So if you was old before, you was young at a point in time and you go in and have sex. It is everybody does do. That is human nature.
Right.
Period. Point blank. Everybody does feel that feeling. Everybody does experience that. So everybody should be able to relate. It's a part of life. That is cycle of life.
But what
you know.
about the kids? Is the kids talking
No,
about?
but first
the kids?
of all, let me be real. No, let me be real. Let me be real. First of all, kids, even though it is not promoted for children to have sex because they're not in the mindset, you all are not mature enough for this to understand, because remember, sex is for reproduction. Reproduction is also a consequence of responsibility.
Right.
Only when you reach a certain age is when you are, even though you have condoms and you have this and that, things could happen. Once you are having sex, the consequence of having sex is a child. This is how it does go, right? And adults, they are the ones who supposed to be ready for that kind of responsibility. You understand? So you could educate children about sex.
Right.
I don't think like hiding them away from it is the right thing, because I have children. Yes, I do. Right? I am pansexual and I have kids. As I said, my grandmother told me, if you do not try to be with a man, how you will know you're a lesbian. So I did try it, and I do have children. So I could tell you, I did it I was over 18, of course, I was an adult when I tried it, right? So this is how I look at it, right? Educate your children about it. We're not saying to go and send them to have it.
Right.
That is not what it is, right? At the end of the day. Children will, even if they don't hear it from you, they would hear it from somewhere else. This is all around, regardless of anything, you understand? So sex is something that is very natural, regardless. Just educate your children that is not for you, because it will come with consequences, like a child, you understand, that you are not ready for. Are you ready to raise yourself and this child? Do you have the finances to raise yourself and this child? Do you have a house of your own? Do you have, these things are assets that you need to have when you are making children, right? And that is just it. So that is my answer to that.
Yeah.
For the music, you know, we don't sing for the kids.
We
don't sing for the kids. You know, we don't sing for the kids 18 and over.
Yeah.
Right? But then you can't control what the kids listen to.
Yeah.
So, you know, that is the job of the parents.
Correct is right.
My take too is that we doing it, but what about the other big celebrities who does it and all they rate them highly? You know,
No, there's burn them out too.
They just burn them out, but they just give them love still. They just give them love. They just can't stay away from them because.
But you feel
Come
as
on.
soon as the little local artist
Yes, they're trying to do something. Yeah.
Dog, hey!
Yeah, that is
Rascal.
just wanna look at you like, oh,
Yeah, that's what you do.
this oh my God, bring Jesus Christ for this woman. Yeah, somebody do me that already. The comment on them thing, oh my God, you need Jesus Christ. I was like, wow, okay, I'll leave in that comment
Long
right there.
Simon thing.
You know, like, come on. And I would say too, you know, doing the vulgar side of the music, it is being creative. Because I would say, like, when I write to my music, I just be creative. Sometimes I doesn't even experience the things, but I just go by what I know people experience. You know, so so
art, it's art.
exactly is
It's
art,
all art.
you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So let me just take another break and we'll come back with some more.